told anecdotes and made general health suggestions to each other. I passed out the sandwiches. The sandwiches were cling filmed and oddly perforated like they had been pierced again and again by cocktail sticks. I said Sambo to every single person in that room. It was a good word, a word I hope would get me through the entire evening. I wasn't strong on speaking or finding ordinary things to discuss in large groups. The place was crowded with false grief, people constantly moving positions like in an A&E, depending on the severity of their wounds. I mentioned that I had held his wrist when he passed, and through the of his raised flickering pulse, I was booted up to first class. My father told me he thought of my others used for conversation. He filled with tea. Anyway, after a mouthful of diabetic chocolate, that he would only spoke 30% of his life. In a tidy arrangement on the bedside locker. My antics gained me a certain level of recognition and infamy in the retirement home, and at times I could feel myself. We both agreed it was the perfect trick for the occasion of his near death. I was good at gestures. I left function room when I spoke my sad but true stories in my fragile tone that I finally got the appeal of talking. I thought, this is what I do now, a talker. My job had taken a sinister turn and I had started to keep an eye out like you do for a new lover. There weren't many. All jobs seemed to contain one small thing I could just not do. It was maddening.
That's my favourite line. You're doing it all. I was good at gestures. Within that, that's Nicole Flattery reading from her story Hump, which is part of the Stinging Fly Stories anthology that we're speaking about on this Bank Holiday Monday. Opening sentences, Sarah, you particularly after suffering several disappointments, the first being my mother, the second being me, my father died. That's the opening sentence of that story. It really gets you, doesn't it?
I do, I absolutely and you know, it's great because it's about a serious subject. It's about a father dying from the perspective of a daughter, grief, how isolated she feels, but at the same time it's really, really funny.
Yeah, because it's really struck me in the reading of the story, because her situation is, she's not in a good place, let's be honest, Nicole. But even as you read her there, suddenly there was this real fluency, and she was so strong in everything that she's saying. Was that a difficult balance to strike, that she didn't just become a moaner and, you know, totally self-pitying?
Yeah, I kind of like Kevin Barry is someone else who's in the anthology is a good example of this, but like quite like dark humour, like it crosses the line. You're like, is this funny? Is this sad? So that's just what I enjoy. I think
But can you think about that? I'm wondering when you're writing, you know, is this funny? Is this sad? Is it, you know, or do you, where do you go at it, Leah? Do you think about that effect, or are you just inside some other place?
I don't think you think about it in advance, but sometimes in the middle of a sentence, it's like something opens off in a corner and you think, well, maybe I can go in that direction instead, and it would be interesting to play around with that. But I don't think you can set out to be kind of funny and kind of sad, because then it would just fall flat.
It either happens or it doesn't. Yeah. And Danielle McLaughlin in Cork, that idea of the opening sentence or the opening words really starting out a story. Can a sentence like that actually set a story in motion, or sometimes do opening sentences come halfway through the writing of the story?
Well, just to mention, I think the opening sentence in the story by Sarah Baum that I chose, the opening sentence is, my father's dog and my mother die within 3 weeks of one another.
Yeah, another one that you want to find out more the minute you hear it.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and I like the fact that the dog is mentioned first before the mother, and actually when they go to meet